Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Worth of Coins. Today, we're taking a closer look at an intriguing piece of numismatic history, the 2003 one-penny coin featuring Queen Elizabeth II. We'll delve into its history, the significance of the design, and its current value in the world of coin collecting. So let's get started. The 2003 one-penny coin is a notable example of British coinage, featuring a design that has become iconic among collectors. As we explore this coin, we'll see how it fits into the broader context of British currency, and what makes it special. To fully appreciate the 2003 penny, it's important to understand the history of the British penny. The penny, or 1d, has been a part of British currency for centuries, with its origins dating back to the early medieval period. The modern penny as we know it has undergone various changes in design and composition over the years. The first pennies were introduced by King Offa of Mercia around 775 AD, and they were made of silver. It wasn't until the 1971 decimalization of British currency that the modern one-penny coin, made of copper-plated steel, was introduced. Now, let's focus on the 2003 penny itself. The 2003 one-penny coin features a design by Matthew Dent, who was responsible for the current series of British coins. The reverse side of the coin depicts the classic design of the penny, a depiction of a single penny in its traditional form. This design is part of a series that reflects elements of Britain's heraldic symbols. The obverse of the 2003 penny features the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Ian Rank Broadley. This design has been used on British coins since 1998 and shows a mature and dignified image of the Queen. The 2003 penny was minted during a time when Britain was transitioning into the 21st century. This was a period marked by significant change, both politically and socially. The design choices of the time reflected a blend of tradition and modernity, aiming to honor historical symbols while embracing the present. Britain was witnessing significant events in the early 2000s, such as the UK's involvement in global conflicts, ongoing debates about its role within Europe, and technological advancements that were shaping the new millennium. The penny from 2003, with its timeless design, serves as a reminder of this transformative era. Now let's discuss the value of the 2003 one-penny coin. Generally, circulating coins like the 2003 penny are worth their face value, which is 1 penny. However, there are certain factors that can affect their value to collectors. First, condition is crucial. Coins that are well preserved and in mint condition, referred to as uncirculated or brilliant uncirculated, can be more valuable. For instance, a 2003 penny that has been kept in pristine condition might fetch a bit more than face value, often reaching a few pounds depending on the market and demand. Collectors also look for rare variations and errors. While the 2003 penny itself is not particularly rare, certain coins may have unique characteristics that increase their value. For example, if a coin has an unusual minting error, it could be worth more to collectors. Examples of such errors might include off-center strikes, double strikes, or misprints. These can add considerable value to an otherwise ordinary coin. However, for the 2003 penny, these are relatively uncommon. The market for collectible coins is always fluctuating. While the 2003 penny is not highly valuable in the general market, it remains a popular item among collectors due to its historical significance and the aesthetic appeal of its design. If you're a collector, it's a good idea to keep an eye on trends and auctions to understand how the value of such coins evolves over time. Coin collecting can be both a hobby and an investment, with some coins appreciating in value as they become rarer or as collector interest grows. In conclusion, the 2003 one-penny coin featuring Queen Elizabeth II is a remarkable piece of British numismatic history. While it may not be among the most valuable coins in terms of monetary worth, it holds a special place for its design and historical context. For collectors, it represents a snapshot of the early 21st century and the continuity of British currency. Thank you for joining us on this exploration of the 2003 penny. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of our future content. Leave a comment below if you have any questions or if you've come across any interesting coins in your collection. Until next time, happy collecting! Feel free to adjust the script according to your channel's style and the specifics of your video. Next, we're diving deep into a fascinating topic for coin collectors and history enthusiasts alike. We're exploring the 2002 United States Liberty 1-cent coin, often simply referred to as the 2002 penny. We'll cover its history, its significance, and the current state of its value. So, let's get started. The 2002 penny is a piece of numismatic history with a rich background. It's a part of the larger series of 1-cent coins, which have undergone numerous changes throughout American history. The 2002 penny is particularly interesting because of its place within the long lineage of U.S. coinage. First, let's take a quick look at the history of the U.S. penny. The penny, or 1-cent coin, has been a staple of American currency since the very beginning. The first design, known as the Liberty Cap or Liberty Head penny, was introduced in 1793. Over the years, the design has seen several changes, reflecting different artistic styles and historical contexts. In 1909, the iconic Lincoln penny was introduced, featuring Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and a wheat ear design on the reverse. This design continued until 1958, when it was replaced by the Lincoln Memorial design, which you might be familiar with. Now, let's focus on the 2002 penny. By this time, the reverse design had shifted to the Lincoln Memorial, which was used from 1959 until 2008. However, the 2002 penny still carries the familiar portrait of President Abraham Lincoln by Victor David Brenner, and the reverse features the Lincoln Memorial, designed by Frank Gasparo. The 2002 penny is made of copper-plated zinc and has the following specifications. It weighs 2.5 grams, has a diameter of 19.05 millimeters, and a thickness of 1.52 millimeters. The coin's composition and size have remained consistent since the transition from the pure copper composition of earlier pennies. While the 2002 penny may seem ordinary, it holds a special place in the hearts of collectors due to its historical context. This year was significant because it marked the final years of the Lincoln Memorial design, making it a transitional piece before the introduction of the new reverse designs celebrating Lincoln's life and legacy. In 2009, to celebrate the 200th anniversary of Lincoln's birth, the U.S. Mint released a series of new reverse designs featuring different stages of Lincoln's life. These included designs representing his early years, his presidency, and his legacy. Now, let's talk about value. For most people, the 2002 penny is worth just 1 cent. However, collectors sometimes look for specific features that can increase its value. Coins in mint condition, known as uncirculated or MS grade, can be worth more. For example, a 2002 penny in excellent condition might be valued at a few cents to $1 or more, depending on its grade and any unique characteristics. However, it's worth noting that the 2002 penny is not particularly rare. The U.S. Mint produced billions of them, and they are still commonly found in circulation. As such, they don't generally fetch high prices unless they have some special errors or minting anomalies. For collectors interested in the 2002 penny, it's a good idea to look for well-preserved examples. Coins that are free from major scratches, discolorations, or other damage are more desirable. If you come across any with interesting errors or unique features, those might be worth a closer inspection. Another tip for collectors is to regularly check your change. Sometimes, you can find valuable or interesting coins just by looking through your everyday transactions. To wrap up, the 2002 U.S. Liberty 1-cent coin might not be the most valuable penny in terms of rare finds, but it represents an important era in American coinage. It's a tangible connection to the past, reflecting both the continuity and evolution of U.S. currency. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the history and value of the 2002 penny. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more content on coins, history, and all things numismatic. Drop a comment below if you have any questions or if you've found any interesting coins yourself. Until next time, happy collecting! Next, we're delving into a fascinating piece of American numismatic history, the 1993 United States 1-cent coin, often referred to as the 1993 penny. In this video, we'll explore its history, design, value, and what makes this coin a notable collector's item. So, let's get into it. The 1993 penny is part of a long tradition of American 1-cent coins. To fully understand this coin's place in history, let's start by looking at the background and design changes that have defined the U.S. penny. The history of the American penny dates back to 1793, when the first U.S. cent was minted. This early design featured Lady Liberty on the obverse and a chain of 13 links representing the original colonies on the reverse. Over the centuries, the penny has undergone several design changes, each reflecting different periods of American history. In 1909, a major change occurred with the introduction of the Lincoln penny, featuring President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and a pair of wheat stalks on the reverse. This design, known as the wheat penny, was used until 1958. It was then replaced by the Lincoln Memorial design, which remained in use until 2008. Fast forward to 1993, and the coin in question is a part of this Lincoln Memorial series. The 1993 penny features the familiar image of the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse and the portrait of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse. The coin is made of copper-plated zinc, a composition that has been standard since 1982. Let's take a closer look at the specifications of the 1993 penny. It weighs 2.5 grams, has a diameter of 19.05 millimeters, and a thickness of 1.52 millimeters. The coin's composition is 97.5% zinc and 2.5% copper, which gives it its characteristic appearance and durability. The obverse side of the 1993 penny showcases the profile of Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner. This design has been used since 1909 and continues to be a symbol of American history and heritage. The reverse side depicts the Lincoln Memorial, designed by Frank Gasparo, which has been a staple of the 1-cent coins since 1959. The year 1993 was a significant time in American history. It was a period of economic growth and political change. President Bill Clinton was in his first term, and the country was experiencing a relative economic boom with advancements in technology and industry. The 1993 penny is a snapshot of this era, reflecting both continuity and stability in American coinage. The coin's design and production during this time were part of a larger effort to maintain consistency and reliability in U.S. currency. While the coin itself might seem ordinary, it represents a period of economic and political transition in the United States. Now, let's talk about the value of the 1993 penny. For most people, the 1993 penny is worth its face value, 1 cent. However, when it comes to collectors, certain factors can influence its value. Condition is a key factor. Coins that are well preserved and free from wear and tear are more valuable. A 1993 penny in mint condition or graded as uncirculated might be worth a bit more than face value. In general, these coins might fetch a few cents to $1 depending on their condition and any unique features. Collectors also look for rare variations and minting errors. While the 1993 penny is not particularly rare, certain error coins can be quite valuable. Errors might include off-center strikes, double strikes, or other anomalies that occurred during the minting process. Such errors are relatively uncommon in the 1993 series, but if you come across a penny with an unusual feature, it's worth getting it evaluated by a professional. These types of coins can sometimes command higher prices due to their rarity and the collector's interest. The market for collectible coins can fluctuate, so it's always a good idea to keep an eye on current trends. Auction prices and collector interest can vary, and what might seem like a common coin today could gain value in the future. If you're a collector, joining coin clubs or forums can be a great way to stay informed and find valuable items. Another tip is to regularly check your change for interesting finds. Sometimes, valuable or unique coins can be discovered in everyday transactions. In conclusion, the 1993 U.S. Liberty 1-cent coin is a notable example of American numismatic history. While it may not be among the most valuable coins in terms of rare finds, it holds significance as part of the Lincoln Memorial series and reflects a specific period in American history. For collectors, it's a valuable piece of the larger puzzle of U.S. coinage. Thank you for joining us on this detailed look at the 1993 penny. If you enjoyed this video, Be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. Drop a comment below if you have any questions or if you found any interesting coins in your collection. Until next time, happy collecting!